Hey guys, AJ back here. I want to talk to you guys quickly about possible improvements or sounds they could add to Black Ops 4 Zombies, which would be great, in my opinion. Um, this might not just be sounds, but it'll focus on sound and a few other things. Now, the biggest thing in my opinion that'll be great is allow Ether maps to have the same sounds as Chaos maps. What I mean is every single purchasable thing, like your doors, your guns, your box locations, um, perk locations, all constantly making sound. So you can hear every single one of those. So, for example, the Mozu on Alpha Omega or the Mog here on Classified, every single wall gun makes a sound, every single door makes a sound, which personally I think that'd be great. It'd be great for her orientation purposes. Aside from that, I think one idea that'd be great as well would be button prompts. Maybe a vibration or sound cue whenever a button prompt pops up. For example, this button prompt here. Like, the only way I know I can interact with it is that error sound, right? I wouldn't know if I'm right here. I think I might be close enough, right? But I'm not. And so, some sort of indicator for button prompts when you're within range. That'd be great. So I get the headshot when I'm not aiming. Okay. Um, so let's see. I mentioned the chaos map, sound design, the button prompt possibility of vibrational feedback or sound feedback. One thing that'd be really nice in all maps, not just chaos or ether, but all maps, is have an option. Of course, these could all just be settings or options you can enable or disable, similar to aim assist. But another thing I was thinking was allow for parts to have a unique sound. So, for example, let's take classified for an example. All of the shield parts have a unique sound, so that the shield parts have the same sound. So you know that is a shield part, versus the pack sound will sound different. So you know that is a pack-a-punch part. You know what I mean? Like a little amplifier, right? In this case, and so I think that'd be a great addition. Each buildable having a unique sound for its parts would be pretty nice. Another thing I would like to see would be some sort of very basic text to speech or even voice lines stating what you're about to interact with. Yes, the button prompts are nice if you can find them and you can interact with them, but if you don't know what you're about to do, for example, buy a gun off the wall, buy a door, which of course that can be alleviated with the chaos wall sounds and door sounds, but say you don't have those. A nice alternative would be the idea of text-to-speech reading out what you're about to buy, right? Or, better yet, just just incorporate text-to-speech throughout the whole game, if possible. Of course, that's debatable. Um, One idea I had just for a test to see if it works is, of course, make it a setting you can turn on and off. But so like a text-to-speech or voice line whenever you enter a new area, right? So that say you're running through Blood of the Dead, right, and then say you go into the cafeteria, then you'll hear, of course, your character will say something, but you'll hear like a text-to-speech say cafeteria, and you leave the cafeteria, then it says cell block. You go back, like each area you go into, it says the area's name, no matter how many times you go in there, so you always know, okay, I'm actually in the cafeteria now. I'm actually in the cell block. I'm actually in the war. You know what I mean? Like just like the elevator. The elevator tells you which floor you're on, which is nice. Plus, each floor has a unique sound to it, so that's helpful. But imagine, now of course, again, like I said, all these are settings that can be enabled or disabled. But personally, those are ones I can think of. Aside from map navigation and other contextual things or informational things, one thing that'd be great would be, this isn't really sound based, but it could be sound based, would be some sort of way to incorporate aiming without vision easier. The best method I have found is turn vertical sensitivity down to 1, and you should be good, right? That's mostly fine, no big deal. But those rare instances where my aim just goes straight up or straight down or random shit happens, um, what you can do is you can have the auto center feature. where say you don't aim, you don't move your joystick at all for like, it can't be that long. It'd have to be like less than a second, like half a second or maybe a full second, and your aim just snaps back up to the chest, torso, that sort of thing. Or another way you can do it is you double click your R3, because they do have the double click left stick for auto sprint, so they could do auto center where you double click your right stick. Of course this is on console, I don't know what they would do for PC. And then another thing that I was thinking was, if they can't incorporate auto center on console for whatever reason, what they could do, or could try, is some sort of sound-based aiming. Meaning, well, like for example, the target finder in Black Ops 2 made a sound when your optic was on an enemy. So, I'll show you. Let's see. Come here, zombie. So like right now, the target finder would be making a sound to indicate that I can actually hit them. And so, I think if they incorporated that sort of effect, where as you're on the target, it'll make a higher pitched noise indicating you can actually hit them. But if you're like a little off and then you get closer and closer, so like the sound will intensify as you get closer and closer or farther and farther away. And the sound only picks up when they're on screen. So if they're not on screen, it won't do anything. So that way it's not like so annoying. And it only happens on screen when you're in down sights. Like hipfire, like I don't think you really need that. At least in my opinion. Another thing that be...
Anyone want to swap guns? Mine is
There we go.
completely full of bullets. Yep, completely.
I'll say one nice thing I do like about Black Ops 4 is your character, as soon as you're on your last magazine of ammo, like total full clip, your character says something and you can't reload. You can't reload anymore.
At least with this, I know I will
Anyway,
hit something.
hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and comment your own suggestions.
Line knows better than to look
And I'll see you guys
force in
later.
eye.
Bye.